Okay, we just got in the new Primos Alpha Dogg. So I cut the top open because it's tough to do these videos and cut at the same time. It's even tough to get it out of the box. Okay, got it out of the box. The handle, I'm assuming, for the top. The remote.
I feel so torn. I feel guilty not being here when I need to be here. And then I feel so guilty not being home with my boy.
In Miami, detectives Leo Tabanez and Irvin Ford are working on the murder of 15-year-old Marvin Webster. Tabanez and Ford are interrogating the man found with the victim's stolen cell phone.
Alpha Dogg. More paperwork. The cord. Okay, that's what's in the box. I'm sure this is just some kind of packing bottom for it to sit on, but that might be nice to put in some type of bag. Come up with a bag to carry this with if you're going to do it that way, and you could put this in the bottom of the bag and set it right in. Yeah, we'll see. These are the fold down legs. I'm not sure how that handle goes on, so rather than just muscle it and break it, I should probably look. Probably slides from the side now that I look at it. But we'll figure it out. There's the front. Okay, we got that. To take a break there and figure out how that went, because it's tough to do it with a camera in your hand and hold things, but excuse me, it just snaps down over these ears right here and here. I just put the front one on, pushed it in place, and then you'll see this one just about ready to snap over this edge, and you just push down on it and it snaps in place. It's held basically by pressure. So, and then of course the speakers, they fold out, in and out. Again, tough to do with one hand, but I do the best I can. And then of course they turn up and down for different positioning. So I like that. around here we have a lot of wind, so I'm hoping this helps me defeat the wind in our sets. Directions. They look okay. Just like if you're going to look at the directions to put the handle on, it just tells you it's pressure fitting. So it really doesn't show you how, but everything is a dual-handed thing here. It shows you how to put the handle on down here, batteries for your remote, and then back in it starts getting into setting up your collar for like your hunting style. You can set how you want your calls. They have hot buttons and expert hunts and all that good stuff. So it's definitely a lot better. But okay, putting the batteries in the collar itself, you'll see there's two tabs here and here. You just lift up on them and it unsnaps out of place. Takes the battery cover off, and then you can see the opening. On the back it has, I'm going to assume these are for accessories if you want to add. There's your USB hookup, the decoy connection, and then of course your on-off right here. And then that's the light that tells you it's on or off. This is the button that turns it on and off. Now, after reading quite a bit about this whole setup, I come to the conclusion that everybody recommends using lithium batteries because they're better in the cold and stuff like that. So a pack of these batteries, 20 bucks, but if they last longer, it'll be worth it. So I don't know. I typically use Duracells, but I couldn't find any Duracell lithium, so we're going to use these. Okay, now this takes 8 batteries, so you have to look in there, because when you first look in, if you don't explore, it's going to be sitting in there like that, and you're going to say, well, there's no way that takes 8 batteries. Yeah, it does. Here's where they all go. And then it has like a 9-volt connection right here that you can unsnap it and put your batteries in. Okay, there's all 8 batteries in place. And just make sure this is snapped. And this just slides in. Okay, the battery pack's back in. You can see it's pretty loose. The battery door has a big piece of foam on it that I'm sure holds those in there tight, obviously. So if you're worried about it sliding sideways over time, as this gets, I don't know, broke in, I'll call it. Looks like to me a little bit of styrofoam, a couple little pieces of styrofoam, or this type of foam on the sides would solve that regardless. If you wanted to make sure it stays quiet as you're carrying it. Okay, again the door just snaps back in place, and that fits tight. You can see there's no rattling noise. So that piece of foam they put on that door is pretty good at holding that all where it needs to be. So let's see what this remote does next. It's got a battery door the same way, just works off a tab, pull down tab. Requires 3 more batteries there. Okay, putting these batteries in the remote, that they're not really cradled. There's little sides in here to hold the batteries kind of in where they need to be. But there is enough room in here that these batteries kind of slip off to the side and stuff. You can see on this one here where the spring's a little crooked because the battery, the way it went in. But I mean, that doesn't hurt anything. It's just something to be aware, so that you make sure that when you get the batteries in there, they're making a proper contact, or you'll be out in the woods wanting to smash a remote over a battery that slipped off to the side and you didn't catch it. So, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a major problem. It's just something to keep an eye on. I noticed putting the first battery in, it kind of sat funny. So, and then of course the back, it's real simple. It just goes into place. Boom, the back's on. So we got powered everything. Alright, now on the handle you'll see right here there's a place for the remote. So I know a lot of guys carry them in their pockets just because they feel better, don't have to worry about these falling out, because I guess some can or they have, but this basically just snaps right in place. So I really don't see no losing this remote off here. I mean, it looks like you kind of just put it on and put it in, snap it in place and twist it, and it locks it on. Put it on, twist, and it snaps the remote on. Now the remote's snapped on. Fold the speakers back. The folding legs. Fold up. Fold up. And there you go. You're mobile. Mobile, ready to go. Okay, we're just doing a power test. You can see now I pushed the power on this button. It's a simple push button thing, tells you it's off, on. I don't like how it cracks when you power it on, but I guess it's not that bad. It might have something to do with the speaker sound being up so high too. Okay, there's a power button on the back of the remote too. And there it shows you your screen. I don't know if I can get that. There's what the screen kind of looks like.
According to witnesses, the victim got out of his cart and approached the gray Corolla. That's a car plus the tag. Hopefully, he still has the tag. Scratching the surface of everything underneath it.
Okay, so everything seems to be fine. I didn't turn it up barely anything. I'm only on 17 on the sound. Yeah, you can't see it because of the way the LCD with this camera and stuff, but yeah, I'm only on 17 on the sound, so sounds pretty clear. Looks like finding these sounds aren't bad, so tells you how long the sound's been playing and has your hotkeys, and so overall it looks pretty slick. So we'll field test it here in a day or so, weather's going to be right. We're at the breeding season, so we're going to give it a shot here. So thanks for watching. So that's the unboxing of the Primos Alpha Dogg electronic call.